Good morning everyone children. Once again welcome back to our English language class. So children, in my previous videos we did verbs, the work related to verbs, and we did main verbs and helping verbs. We did subject verb agreement. Now today we will learn about the modal verbs. Modal verbs, like the topic for today's class is modals. So these modals children, these also they come under the category of verbs. Now they come under the category of helping verbs, not the main verbs. They come under the category of helping verbs. Now children, modal verbs. Now what does this word modal means? Modal verbs, they are called so because they express modality. What do they express? They express modality. Now, children, now let's learn about the term modality now. What is modality? It is the way in which something happens or is experienced. Alright. Now, like children, there are various helping verbs, and under the category of modal also, there are various verbs which will come under the category of modals. But here in grade 4, we will be doing just the usage of can, could and may. Alright. Now here in your book, please take out page number 67. This topic modals, it is given on page number 67 in your English language books. Alright. Now words like can, could and may are called modals. As I have told you, there are various other modals, but in class 4 we will be doing the usage of can, could and may. Alright, we will be learning about the usage of these three models. Now children, the first one starting with can expresses one's ability or capability of doing something in the present. What you are doing in the present, it expresses the ability, or you can say the capability of doing something in present. Like here the example has been given to us, I can drive a car. I can do it at present. I am teaching the class. Alright. Now supposing I ask you, can you come with me to the market? Alright. Now could. And children, one more thing, like can, it is always used when we talk about the present tense or when we talk about something in future tense. Alright. Now the usage of could. Now could expresses one's ability or capacity of having done something in the past. So could is related to the past tense, the capability or the ability to do, like you have done something in the past, there we will use could. Like example is given to us over here is, I could climb a tree easily when I was young. Alright. One more example I am giving you. I could run 10 miles when I was a kid, or you can say when I was young. So this event had happened in the past. This capability of mine was in the past. So that's why we have used the modal could over here. Now next is children may. First thing, it expresses the idea of a good possibility. Like it may be a bright day tomorrow. We are not very sure. It may be a bright day tomorrow, or maybe it will rain. So you are not sure about this. Now may is also used to express a wish. Like you say, may God bless you. May you succeed in all you do, like this. Then may, it is also used to politely ask for permission. Like you say, ma'am, please may I come in? Ma'am, please may I take this book? Like you people also use this in your daily life. Whenever you have to enter the class, whenever you have to go and ask something from your teacher, if you want to have something from her, like please ma'am, may I borrow your book? Ma'am, may I go for the washroom? Ma'am, please may I come in? Like this. Alright. Then may is also used politely in the affirmative or you can say negative sentences. You may go now. You may not go now. That is the negative sentence. We have used no over here. Alright. So children, I will not get thoroughly involved in this topic, because otherwise if I say this topic is very vast, as I have told you. But in class 4, we will be doing only the usage of can, could and may. Can and may, you all use it very often. Alright, in your classroom or outside also, whenever you have to ask something. Alright, now let's do these exercises and we will come to know how we use this can, could or may. Now starting with exercise 10A children, on page number 68. On page number 68 we have exercise 10A. Now starting with this exercise, fill in the blanks with can, could or may. Now children, we dash never meet again. Never meet again. If you just read this sentence carefully, this sentence is a negative sentence. Never meet again. There is no in this sentence. So what we are going to use over here? We may never meet again. Now next is, I asked Cindy if I dash play with her doll. Now here children, you are seeking a permission. You are trying to ask Cindy, that you wanted to play with her doll. You are asking for the permission. Whenever we ask for a polite permission, what do we use? We use may. I asked Cindy if I may play with her doll. Now children, the third is, dash you help me to carry this box. Now children, here we are talking about the ability of the other person. Like we are saying, dash you help me to carry this box. That means that person has got the ability, or you can say capability of carrying the box. So that's why I am asking that person. So what will I write over here? It will be can. Can you help me to carry this box? Like I have told you earlier, like can, it expresses one's ability or capability of doing something in the present. So you are asking that person that can you please help me to carry this box. Alright. You dash be right. Now here there is a possibility. May be right or may not be right. So it will be you may be right. So it is a possibility. Whenever there is a possibility, we use may. Next is, he dash not have noticed us. So again there is a possibility. Maybe he has noticed us or he must not have. So here again what we will write? He may not have noticed us. Alright. Now next children, 6 sentences. Dash I speak to Tammy please. Now here again you are asking the permission. Alright. So what you will write? Whenever we ask for a permission, we use may. So the sentence form will be, may I speak to Tammy please. Now next is, he dash have easily avoided the flight. Avoided. Ed is there. Alright. So that means this is the past tense. Whenever there is a helping verb whenever we have to write the helping verb in the past tense with the usage of can, could or may, we will always write could. He could have easily avoided the flight. So we will be writing could over here. Moving on to the 8th one. Dash I take the day off tomorrow. Here again you are asking for the permission. Dash I take the day off tomorrow? It will be may. May I take a day off tomorrow? Alright. Now next is, dash it be possible that Sally said that. Now just read this sentence carefully. Dash it be possible that Sally said that. It happened in the past. Alright, it's a past tense. It is the ability of Sally dummy to say something in the past. So we will write could. We will write could. Could it be possible that Sally said that? Next is, how dash you do such a silly thing? Now children, this sentence, how dash you do such a silly thing? It can be taken both in the present as well as in the past tense. We can use can also or could also. Like if I tell you, how can you do this work? How can you do this work this way in your literature notebook? Alright. Or how could you do this work in your notebook like this? Alright, that means I am talking about the past, the work which you did in the past. I am saying, how could you do this? And if you are right, if you are sitting right in front of me and doing this work, how can you do this work in this way? Alright, so that's why I am telling you that this sentence we can take it in present tense or you can take it in the past tense. So both ways it will be correct. You can either write can or you can write could. Both will be correct. Now next is, dash this news be true. Now here, dash this news be true. Present tense. So we will write, can this news be true? Alright. Now next, moving on to sentence number 12. I know I dash do it. Now here, it is my ability to do the work. I know I dash do it. Present tense. I know I can do it. Alright. He dash solve this problem. He dash solve this problem. Now again, this is the ability of the person. And again, we are talking in the present tense. He can solve this problem. Alright. Dash you live happily ever after. Now children, it's a wish. Whenever there is a wish, we write may. It's a blessing, it's a wish. May you live happily ever after. We will write may. Now the last sentence in this exercise is, he dash work for hours before he left the office. Now, he had this ability to work in the past tense. Left is written over there. Left, it's the past tense of the verb. He dash work for hours before he left the office. That means before leaving the office, he could have worked. So we will write, he could work for hours before he left the office. Alright. So I hope this exercise is clear to you all. Alright, this is exercise 10A. Now children, next we will move on to exercise 10B on page number 69. Exercise 10B. Children, I have also sent the PDF of this work along with this video. So right now we will be doing exercise 10B. Alright. So you all mentioned today's date over there and write classwork on the other side. So the question is, fill in the blanks with can, could or may. Please dash I go home. Now here you are seeking the permission. You are asking the permission. Now please may I go home. Please may I go home. Now the next sentence is, dash you climb this mountain. Now, dash you climb this mountain. That means you are just checking the ability of the person. Alright. So here answer climb, it is given in the present tense. Dash you climb this mountain. So we will be writing can. Can you climb this mountain? Alright. So this is the ability in the present tense. I dash have come, but my head hurt badly. So you wanted to go somewhere, but your head got hurt. So that means it is in the past tense. I dash have come, but my head hurt badly. I could have come. It's in the past tense. So we will be using could. sentence, children, it can be used in both ways. Both ways means you can use it as a present tense or you can use it in the past tense. How can you be so mean? Like if I am asking you straight away, alright, how can you have been so mean? And if you have done something in the past and I am talking to you, I will say, how could you have been so mean? Alright, so it can be used in both ways with can or could. You can use either can or could. Now next sentence 5 is, dash I call you back after a while. Dash I call you back after a while. Again, permission, you are asking somebody, so you will write may. May I call you back after a while? Alright, you are asking that person. Now 6 sentences, dash you do me a favor. Now if you are asking for a favor, you are asking somebody, so that means you are asking for the ability in the present tense. You are talking about his ability in the present tense. Now, dash you do me a favor. Can you do me a favor? Alright. Moving on to the 7th sentence now. Dash I request you to post this letter. Now here you are making a polite request. Alright. Dash I request you to post this letter. You are asking your friend or somebody to post the letter. So the sentence is, dash I request you to post this letter. You will be writing may. May I request you to post this letter. Now next, the 8th one is, children, she dash have helped me if she wanted to. Help and wanted, that means the sentence is in the past tense. It was the ability in the past tense. She could have helped me if she wanted to. So past tense, so that's why we have mentioned could. We will be writing could. So she could have helped me if she wanted to. Now sentence number 9, children. My father wants to know if he dash join us. My father wants to know if he dash join us. So here we are talking about the present tense. My father wants to know if he can join us. Alright. Now next is, children, 10th one is, it dash come to pass just as you said. Now children, this is a phrasal sentence. We will not be doing any phrasal sentence here. Alright, we will be doing just simple sentences. So you better cut this sentence. There is no need to do this sentence. Put a cross over there. So 10th one, we will not be doing. Alright, as this is a phrasal sentence. Now moving on to the 11th sentence, children. Tom dash march for days when he was in the army. When Tom was in the army. That means here again we are talking about the past tense. Tom could march for days when he was in the army. Dash God bless you. Now again it's a wish. So we will write may God bless you. Alright, may God bless every one of you. So children, that's all for today. So please do this work very neatly in your English language books. Alright, the topic is very simple and please try to understand this and read this page number 67, and I hope you will be able to know and you must have been able to learn the usage of can, could and may. Alright, so very simple, it is very simple. So that's all for today, children. So please do this work and I will see you again in my next video with a new topic, and I will be sending you this exercise work along with the video. So please do that. Alright, so till then, bye bye, stay happy and stay positive. Alright, so stay blessed.